and then we'll move on to this. Okay, and then these two, and then finally TF-ID. Okay, now please start your Jupyter notebook.
Akshay sir, I think a few more to join. Can we wait for another 5 minutes?
Sure.
Yeah. Ajay, you're there?
Yes, sir. I've informed them to join.
Yeah, please drop a message.
So we can start. Most of them are here.
No, I want everybody.
Okay,
Just
sir. One more yet.
yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, Jin, can you do me a favor? I'll share, few materials and notebooks with you. Please share with all the participants or upload it in LMS.
Sure, sir. Done.
So I'm sharing it to you via WhatsApp.
Okay, sir.
Let me know once you have received it.
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, make sure
So we
you
can
use.
start. I guess that person will not be joining.
Oh, okay.
Anand is not here, so we can start.
Please upload all of this to LMS and let me know once it's available for all the participants. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So once you upload all of that, do let me know. And once participants are able to access that, and I want everybody to open your day one Jupyter notebook.
So you want me to do it now with the students or
Yeah.
after the class?
No. Now, right away.
Okay, so just a minute.
No, that's all the lab session is about. So it's very important.
Chat with everyone, sir. Someone can acknowledge if they have received it.
Yeah, please download day one.
Yeah, I received on WhatsApp.
Please download day one, and also please upload it in LMS also, Ajin.
Sure, sir. Right away, right away.
Okay. Please download day one and fire that up in your Jupyter notebook. Day one Jupyter notebook. And I would want one volunteer who can share the screen. Someone from the room. Who's the volunteer?
I can do that.
Yes, please.
Okay.
And make sure you download all the files also. I shared few files.
Shall I start sharing screen?
Yes. I'm sure everybody is familiar with Python here, and your Python programming module is done.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Can you see my screen already?
Yes.
Okay. Which one I have to download?
Day one.
This one, the second one?
Jin, did you upload in LMS?
I'm doing it, sir. But I've
Oh,
shared
Krishna,
it in WhatsApp.
Krishna, you can download from the WhatsApp.
in the WhatsApp it seems.
Which file is that? All of them?
No. Yes, all of them. Download all of them. Or now download all of them. But we'll start with day one, Jupyter Notebook.
Okay.
Okay, get those file.docx and file.pdf also in the same location so that it becomes easy for you to read those files. Yep. Okay. No. I meant not open from here. Close it. Close it. Close these files. Just put it in the same location where you
Yeah,
have.
it's there.
Okay. Then open your Jupyter notebook. Open back your Jupyter notebook. We are not able to see your Jupyter notebook. It's just Word document what we're able to see.
Can you see it now?
No. Yes. Now we can.
Okay.
Go to day one.
Yeah.
No. Jupyter notebook. Jupyter notebook. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So first, how do you import PDF files? Did you copy PDF file also in that location? I see only Word document there.
Yeah, it's Word only. Let me see.
Okay.
This one. Show in
Yep.
folder.
Yes, file. And that also copy paste. Done. Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. Now go to the Jupyter notebook. Let's start doing one by one.
Okay.
Okay. Now, everybody else, please do not run the same notebook. I want you to write your own code by looking at the screen. Okay, even you, I'm not sure who is sharing the screen. Your good name, please.
Krishna.
Hey, Krishna. So, right. So now you open a new Jupyter notebook file, go to file, new. Yes. Yes. Okay, done. Now just start, just put your comment, class one, comment, reading PDF file. Everybody, I want everybody to follow this. Reading PDF file. Done.
Yeah.
Everybody done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Next. How do you read a PDF file? Go to the other notebook now. Go to the other notebook. Yes. Now there is a library called as PyPDF2. All you need to do is just install this library. I'm sure you know how to install libraries in Python.
Yeah, it's running now.
Okay,
Installed.
good.
Done.
Keep installation.
Done? Installed?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Now, after install, what you do?
Trying to import this. Import works.
Yes.
Import is good.
Done? You've done with the
Yeah.
import, everybody?
Yes, Akshay.
Good. And then next, how do you open the file? Now, obviously, you need, if you want to read the text inside this file, you need to do PDF is equal to open. Open is a command in Python which will help you open any file. So you will open file.pdf. Then just run it and make sure your file is in the same location. Otherwise, you'll have to give the complete location.
Yeah. So it's in the same location. So this will
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Shall I change this a bit if you mind, if you don't mind?
Yeah. Please. I mean, that's what I want you to do. You should understand the every bit of it. That's an object name. You want to keep, you can keep your own object the way you want. Yes. Yes, absolutely. So people who are not good with a coding background, you can ignore what Krishna is doing on the screen. right? I made sure that every line of code has a comment so that you understand clearly what is happening in each line of code.
Sir, I need to change this also.
Yes.
Where is that PDF file?
I've
How
shared
do
it in the WhatsApp. I mean, Ajay has shared it in the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is what I want everybody to do. I intentionally made some minor tweaks to the code so that you get some error, and I want you to be able to debug those. Maybe if this is not the incident, in further instances, you will see a lot of such examples where you should understand, okay, what is that error I'm getting? How I need to fix it? Is everybody able to read the PDF file?
Yes, I'm able to read. Yes.
I mean, I'll not proceed further if once until everybody raises their hand. So
Yeah, I
other
could
than
read.
other than Krishna, I want everybody to raise your hand on Teams. I want to literally see everybody's hands up. Nidhi is done. Adityan is done.
I am not able to do that. I am getting some import error by PDF2.
Correct. Why you are getting that input error?
I mean, I installed PyPDF also, but still it says that okay, this module is not there.
What you are trying to
Oh.
import? What you are trying to import?
It's the PyPDF2. Import Py wherever he has highlighted. Na import this library.
Okay. Can you just share your screen?
Yeah.
Rest everybody. I see only 4 hands being raised. I'll not move further until I see everybody's hands up.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
It installed PyPDF.
No,
Okay.
I think the issue is conda install. You have to do it. Same issue I also found. So you have to install the conda install, I guess.
Why do you think that is happening? You're right. You're right with the solution, but why do you think you're happening?
It is pointing to the some different location, I guess.
Correct. It's your it's called as something, man. I forgot that.
So
Sir, in Conda, they
Uh,
create a virtual environment.
Still, it's the same case. I did the PIP3 also.
I guess you need to use Anaconda prompt.
Right. Your Conda should work. Conda install should work.
No, you can try this one. I just pinged in the chat.
It's environmental variables issue what you have in your system.
Yeah, looks like yeah. I can do one more thing. Let me try this.
I only
Yeah,
see 5 hands being raised.
I think yeah, I'm done. Okay, it worked.
So we have to use your code, right? Whatever you have given in that. I copy pasted that one and it is reading.
Yeah, that's what. All you need to do is do the PDF file reading. That is
Yeah.
all I'm asking for.
Yeah, up to print I have done. Close I have not done.
Okay. What? I mean, who is still pending? I mean, Amit, Kaushik, and then we have Ajaz, then we have Pranish, then we have Krishna. Though anyway, have done it. Krishna, over to you.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So by the way, I do not evaluate your exams. For me, exams are nothing but how you participate in the class. Your final this module score is based on your participation in the class. I don't mind even if you give the worst of the answers ever, but all it matters is your participation. And also, probably after every module, whichever I take, if you're performing really well in those modules, in all the angles, right? Understanding, participation, questions, and all of it, you would get a signed copy of my NLP book.
Wow.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
So I mean, just go to Google, Krishna. I'll show you. So there are, yeah, open new tab. Yes, just mention NLP Akshay Kulkarni. So I'm gonna gift 2 NLP books. Yes, any of those. The first one, or Amazon link. Yes. Okay. So this has every single thing. If you can master this book, you become NLP champion.
No, I like this, sir. I already have read 1 or 2 books from Apre, and
Yeah.
really the way the book is formatted is awesome.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Right. So this is first version. I mean, first book, which you have to go through if you have to master NLP, and it has machine learning and deep learning also. Right. Now go to Google again. Just mention NLP projects Akshay. NLP projects. Right. So this is the second book in the series, which we released last year, and yeah, this one, first link. Okay, so this has 10 end-to-end NLP projects, which uses all possible AI techniques to solve the problems. If you can solve all of the problems what is there in the book, referring this book, I can assure you that. Okay, so these are the 2 NLP books which you need to look for if you want to master that. And anyways, I'll come back to your NLP module also. Probably I'll take your machine learning as well, but only top performers from the batch, maybe 5 people, I'll give the signed copy of this book to you. Okay, so maybe after this first unstructured data, maybe 10% of the first book is relevant for you, but then still the rest of the book and this second book will be useful for your next modules. Okay. Enough of again. Moving on to the notebook, Krishna.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe I see 6 hands being raised. I'll go with the majority and I'll believe everybody has done it. What's next? You're good with reading PDF files. So any PDF files which comes your way, you should be able to read it.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Okay.
Akshay, I have a question.
Yes, please.
For that, probably I need to share my screen.
Yeah, please share your screen. Yes.
Just for a second, I have an observation.
Yeah, no, that's how I want my session to be. That's why I'm not sharing my screen. If I share my screen and walk you through all the code, I'm sure nobody will do anything. You'll just listen to me, and that's not how the lab session should be.
My system is little slow. Pardon me if you see it. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, this is the thing. Here I have closed the file, okay?
Hmm.
And after that also, I could see this pages extract. I understand pages is a separate variable, and this thing, and I'm saying extract means it is extracting the details. Then I close the PDF file. So when I'm trying to read the PDF file using PDF reader, it is failing, throwing error. But how come this again? If I'm saying PDF reader get page, and how come it is actually, it shouldn't happen, no?
Okay, who wants to take the question?
Can you maximize your screen, please?
His point is simple. His question is very simple, just to make it more clear, right? So what
Yeah,
is
I will answer him, sir.
okay?
Thing is, he has created probably a global variable
Okay.
and already assigned some value to it, and after even closing it, the value has the string data.
Why it still has in the data? That's what his question is.
So the place where he's getting the page, the variable pages, right? If you go below, please, where you are trying to access it again. Can you go below?
Below, this is the last.
This is the last one, right?
Hmm.
So what I'm saying is, you have already declared somewhere a variable called pages. Okay. Um,
No. Yes.
can you just
Actually,
go to your handle? Where have
this,
you
yeah.
see on the line number 16? You're just trying to read it. Yeah. So you created a reader object. Then you are counting the pages. Then you are getting the page one. Now on your line number 9, right? You already stored the value in variable called pages, right?
Hmm.
So it's already there with you. Even if you close the handle called reader, the data is already available in pages.
Hmm. So
If you directly
then I
print
am
the
access. Yes, then I close the PDF file, and then again PDF reader I am trying to get the page. So PDF reader somehow is having the PDF reader is still having the this. It is not exactly, even though I close the PDF file, this PDF reader, okay, it is still having, okay. But this is not a global variable though, PDF reader. So if I think that is the case. So that is why this line is failing after closing. PDF file, try PDF2, but PDF reader is still, that PDF reader object is still able to, yeah. Oh,
Can you show what object are you closing?
it's changing, right?
Can you go a little up and then show what you are closing?
PDF file I'm closing actually. Yeah, I close PDF file. That means this PDF reader, sir, is still, this object is having all the a PDF file contains like the pages and other properties it is still having.
Obviously, now I'm getting afraid that you guys were not attentive in your Python programming module.
So we attended, but I thought that somewhere it is doing something.
No. Amarnath, again, right or wrong question. There is no, silly question or a good question. That is how I want the lab session to be. If you are facing even the silliest of error, if you have even the silliest of doubt, please go ahead and ask. That is how everybody in the room will learn. Amarnath, had maybe 50% of the people in room might have had that question, but they are hesitant to ask it.
Amarnath, that pages.extract test is a method, right? So why are you printing the type of the method? Line number 24. That is actually a method. You're printing just the type of the method, right?
Yes, yes, yeah. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, then I think you're right. I think I understand where it is going.
Okay, I think we are good on this.
Yes, I'll start
It's
saying it.
Python programming stuff. If we have time in the later half, let's deep dive into that. Moving on, Krishna, over to you.
I mean, in Oracle, this kind of scenario can never occur. Once you have closed the file, you can't read. Oracle is like that. I mean, Python is different.
No, so Nidhi, it again depends. It's not about Python being different, right? It's about how you define, how you want it to be. Python is giving you more flexibility. Okay. All right. So now moving on, Krishna, how do you read a
Yeah.
Word file now? Without looking at my code, can you please read a Word file for me? Without looking at my code. Don't open day one Jupyter Notebook. Read a
Okay.
Word file for me. And it holds good for everybody. Don't open day one Jupyter Notebook, but try to read a Word file for me.
I will give it a try. Otherwise, then I will might have to look for some plugins which can open the doc.
No,
What is
no. Again, I would let you try, but I didn't want to waste time. How about
okay?
other folks? Were you able to read doc file without looking at my code? Now that since you know PDF,
Yeah, like file.docs or doc below. No need to import any module, I guess, for this.
I don't want any guess. How many of you are successfully able to do it? Without looking at my code, how many of you are successfully able to read Word doc? Word doc?
Hey, I just gave a open command, Ganesh here. I gave an open with a file name with binary mode, read binary mode. It did not report any error, and I did a print. It gave the file handle, but I did not import anything. And we had to go through other steps.
Okay. Did I ask you guys not to Google? Did I ask you guys not to use Google?
No.
Then why you didn't use Google?
That is what we are doing, sir, now.
I mean, I'm telling you, no one in the world is genius of Python. All you need to do know is how to use Google. Trust me, in first or second, if you're able to use the Google right way, in the first or second link, you will get how to read a docx file in Python. It just takes less than 30 seconds for you to get this up and running. And I am doing it purposefully because maybe I'll teach you 10 different things. And when you get into a real-time project, maybe in any of your company, there is the 11th thing which is coming in. Now you shouldn't be like, oh, my mentor did not teach me this. As you all know, AI is so vast. So I want that capability to be imbibed with you, where you will have, oh, give me any problem on Python, any problem on data science, any problem on ML AI, I can do it. We are here to set you up with a foundation. Anyone who got your docx reading?
Yeah, I'm just trying to install it. So it has star mark now. It's working.
Okay.
It's done now.
Got it.
Krishna, you shouldn't be taking that much time.
So
You would still get the same error.
Got it, sir.
Okay, again with interest of time, I would let no that even that wouldn't work.
You have to install docs.
No. Again. So Krishna, I would let you open day one notebook.
okay.
I think we copied the code. At least I am able to read the doc.
Okay.
Got it? So obviously what happens is not all libraries. No, what do you think? Who built these libraries? Do you think someone from Python built those libraries for us?
No, someone like us contributed to the open source and then
Open
wrongly
source.
named.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I hate this.
Yes, and they're not updating it frequently, right? Which means that it has a lot of bugs. So that's wherein you need to find such libraries which are, active and which are being updated every day or probably whatever frequency.
Yes, interesting thing. It was the last install worked without some modules.
Yes.
There is one problem which I found on the Google. I found extract for the same thing,
Mhm.
but it is throwing errors. So
It worked now.
How?
So this was the right module, Python hyphen docx,
Hmm.
and the install of this worked.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and the same problem with the scikit-learn also. So you import it with some different name, and then we use it with some different name. Install
Correct. Correct.
with
Correct.
like scikit-learn, and importing
Correct.
is like so. It's the same kind of thing again here. So
Correct.
Python hyphen docx, and then importing it was like document.
Correct. I mean, yeah, they're again, it's people like us. So you should
Yeah.
blame ourselves. Okay. Now, everybody is able to read Word doc.
Yeah.
Okay. I take it as S from everybody. Now go back to day one notebook. So now that
Yeah.
you have read PDF, you have read Word doc. Scroll down. Again, I mean, you can read paragraph by paragraph and then print all of it together. That's fine. Now,
Yeah.
sometimes you end up getting data from JSON. How do you read a JSON? Now copy paste this whole code, Krishna. Again, not very much relevant. We are doing it just for the sake of it. PDF and Word document are important, but not this one, JSON. I let you quickly copy paste and run it just for our understanding, where you use requests to read JSON files. I'm sure everybody's aware, at least who have dealt with Python before, you should be aware of requests and things like that. Correct? Yes, no? Oh, you should install yes.
Yeah.
Good. Everybody done? Everybody, were you able to read the JSON file?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Next, go to day one. We are done with PDF. We are done with Word. We are done with JSON. JSON, I mean, you'll again anyways learn all of this in your deployment sessions, where you'll have to create API and stuff like that. So don't worry about it. Now, how do you collect data from HTML?
Collecting
Okay.
data from HTML we have already done in
I know.
subject number 1.
Yeah, I know. You have already done it, but just it's a beautiful sip. When someone mentioned the same thing, I could recollect. Right, again reiterating, just for the sake of it, let's do it. Right, I want to extract all the text from natural language processing link of the website, Wikipedia, where I use beautiful soup and URL lib to extract data or text from that website. I'll give you 3 minutes. I want this data to be read.
Yeah.
Everybody. Krishna is too fast. How about rest?
Done.
Done. Nidhi is also too fast. Since you're already aware of beautiful soup, I'm expecting you to run it in no time. So by the way, any doubt in the code, go to the beautiful soup code. So and it's important. Look, go through this code. If there are any doubts in, let me know, please. It's straightforward.
So in the past, I have when I explored the beautiful soup, Ganesh Akshay,
Okay. Yeah, Ganesh, go ahead.
in some examples, I saw that HTML.parser was given. In some cases, like it was just HTML, and I have seen like other parameters also were given. Is there a difference in like what we put there?
No, there is no difference. By default, it takes whatever it detects, right? So sometimes what happens is while you're parsing, so what is happening? I mean, have you seen any HTML page? How does HTML page look like?
Yeah, it has that the construct. I mean, it starts with that.
Correct. So you need to do all of those cleanup.
Okay.
Correct. So that's wherein either you do prettify, which will help you remove all of those and give you the only content part of it, or you tell HTML to parse it in a way where you want to remove that and give it.
Okay.
Both are one and the same. Not to worry.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, next. Scroll. We go to day one. Krishna again. I think we are done with our 3 minutes. I believe everybody has able to get the data from HTML. Go to day one. Scroll down. Yes, very important. What is it?
Regex.
Yes, regex. How many of you have heard of this before?
Yes, sir.
Krishna has done. Anyone else?
We have used it in the past when we learned other languages. Yeah.
Okay. Very important. And it's wherein you'll be learning some of those cleaning elements. Right now. Okay. How do you import regular expressions? Import RE. So import regular expression and just to do split RE dot split using those. So copy that cell. 6A problem. Yes, completely. Now, Krishna, can you explain the team what is happening here?
Okay. So trying to import the regular expression library first once it's available. You have a method split which is pretty much similar to like a normal split in the Python method. So here in the first argument we are giving the pattern which it should match. So which is slash s means a space character and plus means minimum of one number of time and can be any number of times. So a space is a mandate here. Now I like this book. So in that case, it should split it at this space, this space, this space, and here between I and like there can be one space or there can be 5 or 10 spaces or tabs or anything. It will still split it up. That's it.
Clear? Everyone clear? It's nothing. It's just one of the functionality of regular expression to help you split. Okay. Now moving on to the next part. I want you to run this code, please. Copy paste and run this code in your notebook. I want everybody to have your own notebooks so that refer it back. It acts as a Bible in your long run.
Yeah.
Trust me. Please make sure you don't use my notebook. It's just for reference. You create your own notebook and have this as a reference point any point of time in future. It will help you. You will thank me later. It acts as your repository. Next, go to day one. Once this is split, now let's get on to the interesting part. Now, someone mentioned while cleaning, hey, I want to remove email IDs. How do you remove email IDs? So I have this document or a sentence. For more details, please email us at this. How do I extract email from this? Where do you use find all? Now, Krishna, can you explain what is that find all doing?
I will try because I have been actually, sir, I'm using Rex on the Linux machines for the log files and other things scrapping.
Okay.
Not that much into the programming, but still I will try. So here is a random string called doc here. It's a simple string. It has got some patterns of these two email IDs. We can see that. And here sir is trying to create a raw pattern, first one, and the second one is the string. Find all. I think it's trying to find the addresses. So this one and this one from this string.
Correct.
And here it's the pattern is given, so it's like that the first square braces you see, it says that any word character, so which like details will be one word. Then immediately after that word character slash period, it means that a dot character because it's escaped. And then it says uh, minus. Now this whole, and after that, okay, so it's a little bit mix up. So let me try to explain this one. So just before at the rate sign. Yeah. So it says that whatever comes before at the rate can be one or multiple times first.
Correct.
So it's mandate that at the rate will not be the matched up first character.
Correct.
Now what all can match? Either a hyphen can match,
Yes.
a period can match, or a word character can match, or even a combinations of them can also match.
Correct.
So
Spot on.
so that's it. Then after that, this at the rate is a hard coded one, so it must be there.
Correct.
And after that, again, there's this brace, I mean the square brackets, there's a word character, same thing, the before and after are same thing. Then again, this whole thing can be one or multiple number of times. So that's it.
Yes. Simple. Right now, to your assignment, Ajin, take a note. Obviously, this pattern what I wrote here doesn't capture all kind of email. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Because in today's world, the email IDs can be of variety of types. Now, how do you write a robust regex to capture any kind of email? That is your assignment number 1. Clear, everybody?
Yeah.
Clear? And again, I'm not stopping you from using Google, and it takes less than 5 minutes for you to do it. But I'm not against you using Google and copy pasting the code. But if you're not understanding the code, that is where I'll have a problem. You copy paste, but make sure you understand it. Clear? Are you clear?
Yes.
Okay, good. Next, Ajin, make sure this assignment 1 is fired up in your system.
Yes,
I
sir,
mean,
noted.
okay. Next.
So they should submit a notebook.
No. That's fine. It's just a simple text, right? Just this code, 3 line of code. Just your
Okay.
pattern will change. Rest everything will remain same. Like,
Yeah.
already he is giving you hint. Krishna is giving you a hint. Numeric underscore. Any mail can have anything. Right now, if you do, please email us at xyz@abc.com. If I do xyz underscore 123 at abc.com, it will not detect it. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, because you have hard-coded word, dot, and dash. Only these will be filtered.
Correct. Correct. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, similarly, go to next. Go to day 1 Jupyter Notebook.
Yeah.
Okay. So now here in this, you want to, maybe replace some email ID with something else. Any email ID with something else that you can use the replace re.substitute. There you said find all. Here you are saying substitute SUB. Clear?
Yeah.
Copy paste this code and run it.
So
Done.
this part replaced with
New email ID. Yes, whatever
yes.
you do. Correct. Good. Next, go to the day 1 Jupyter Notebook.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, again, you want to extract. Again, we are trying to use a mix of, HTML as well as, your regex as well as requests. This I'll leave it as assignment. So 6D, problem 6D is your assignment. In bracket, write it as assignment, wherein you will understand this, what is happening, and run it yourself. You have to submit it. 6D is again assignment. Yes. Assignment 2. Okay, clear? Now, are you comfortable reading text data? Be it in the form of HTML, be it in the form of JSON, be it in the form of Word, be it in the form of PDF, be it in the form of what is that one thing which you are missing, which you can find? Now, I want everybody to read a CSV file which I shared. Go to your downloads, Krishna. I shared one CSV file. Now, how to read a text file from CSV? Text from a CSV column. Oh, it's not there?
It is there.
This one.
ABC News.
ABC.
Yes. Can you please read this file?
So,
I'll leave it to you how to read it. I'll not tell you how to read.
so pandas, we have read CSV.
Wow. That is all it is. Was that covered in your Python programming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Just
Yes.
do that for me. Only that is pending on reading. And if we complete this, we are good with reading part. Quick. And show me that column with the text is.
Yeah.
Done? Everybody done? Please confirm.
It's taking time to read.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I see what, I mean, did you do head after that? Good.
Okay. Why?
What's the problem?
Okay. I got it. I will tell you. Sir, I have some latest versions of Python in me.
No, that's fine. Why you want header there? Why you want header is equal to true? No. I mean, close that don't do header. Just run it. Yes. Why you want to make your index as header? Zero index as header. I already gave you a header in the file. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. What is next? Everybody good? Everybody good with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. Now we are good with this. scroll down. We'll do some string operations. Yes. Very simple. Again, if you have two strings, okay, string one is I'm exploring NLP. Now you want to replace something, exploring with something else. I'm learning this. How do you do that? That's how simple it is. Again, you can do all of this using regec also, regular expressions. But how do you add two strings? How do you replace strings? How do you substitute strings? How do you find strings? That is all it is.
Okay, so a string is immutable. So every time it's a slice and then concatenate and create a new versions.
Correct. Okay. So go back to day one notebook.
Yeah.
Again, I'll probably just go through it. No need to write. I mean, this is useless. For the sake of it, we are having. Okay. Scroll down. Again, here if you want to add two strings, I have string one, string two, NLP and machine learning. If you want to add two, S1 plus S2, that's it.
Yeah.
Right. Scroll down. Again, here, if you want to find or fetch the starting index value. So that is how it is, right? Again, no use. You'll rarely be using this. In fact, never be using this in real time. So let's not waste our energies there. Now, very, very important, right? We have seen everything now: PDF, Word, HTML, Excel, CSV, everything. Now, one which is missing is how do you extract data from Twitter?
What is this TWP?
Sir, you need to have a developer account first.
Correct.
So I don't have that one, by the way.
Yeah, nobody has it. That's wherein I want all of you to create a developer account from your Raise ID. Create a Twitter development account from your Raise ID and make sure you get it approved in 1 or 2 days. If you are creating from your personal ID, they'll ask a lot of questions. Why you need it, what you need it. You create from Raise ID and mention in the comments saying, okay, you need it for, they'll ask when you log in and do all of that, they'll ask why you need this account. You tell it's for my college learning purpose. Clear?
This will be asked by the Twitter or
Twitter.
Okay.
So you have to create it. Now, Ganesh, what are you trying to do is we are trying to get data from Twitter.
Okay.
Now if you open Twitter, right, what happens? You can go through all the tweets, right? But for you to copy paste all of those data, it will take days, one by one tweet.
Correct.
If I ask you, Ganesh, can you help me with tweets on Russia and Ukraine for last 10 days? What you will do? Maybe if you're a layman, you'll just open Twitter and you in the search you search for Ukraine Russia hashtag.
Correct.
And then whatever tweets you get below, you start copy pasting it in your Excel.
Correct.
And it maybe if there are like millions of tweets, you will take millions of days to do it. Correct? That's wherein TweePy is an API, is a library which uses Twitter API to extract data from Twitter. Okay, all you need to have is this consumer key, customer. I mean, go back to that. No, it won't run. Krishna, don't copy paste the code. It won't run because you need this consumer key, consumer secret, access token secret. All of this key will be available in your developer account, Twitter developer account. Just Google Twitter developer account. You will find it there. Login, create your credentials, login. Once it's approved, all of this information will be showed. And then you need to pass this information in your authorization. And then you have to hit API is equal to tweepy.api. Once you hit this API, in the query, give any query of whatever tweets you want to have. You want to get the tweet on, whatever, right? Maybe COVID-19 third wave. Whatever tweet you want to search for, just give the query here, then scroll down. Then you get those fetch. Then you can fetch tweets using that search. Yes, API.search. You use that query. You give the count. No. You give the count. You give language. What language you want to use? Only English. You want to include retweets or you want to exclude them? Exclude retweets. That's it. It will give you millions of billions of whatever tweets were based on that particular search. Clear?
So in case if I want to read the data from LinkedIn or say Amazon or any other website.
No.
Do they have like different,
No.
the kind of we have in, for Twitter, we have Twippy. So do they have any other library?
No. At least not until last year when I searched for it. But
So are they like accessible?
sorry?
So are they accessible to read the data?
Yeah, there is accessible. I mean, see, everybody
So,
has an API. LinkedIn has API. Everybody has API.
because I was reading on somewhere on the Google, if the site is something is there, I don't remember the exact word, then only you can web scrape or you can read the data. If it
Correct,
is
correct.
not,
No. So what I'm trying to say is, okay, let me share my screen. Wait. Now this is for LinkedIn. Okay. These people like us have created everybody has an API. You go and create any website. For that, there is an API which you can give it to anyone who can download data from our website. Okay. Now the thing is whether you're going to expose that API as open source, that is left to that company. Now even LinkedIn has done it. You have installed Python under Python dash LinkedIn. You do this all of authentication. You get all of this consumer key, consumer secret, user token, and all of this. Pass it, and whatever profiles you want to get, you get it. Simple.
so that's what I was asking. Like LinkedIn has a separate thing. The Twitter has this.
Correct. Everybody has a separate thing. Everybody's APIs will be different.
Got it.
Was that your question, Nidhi? I mean, what was your question exactly?
No, this was my question because we are for Twitter. We have to create the Twitter account to get the all the required information and then import the tweet. So
Yeah.
similarly, if you want to read the LinkedIn or say some other.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Correct. But if you have that flexibility or not, it depends.
Sir, can you tell me, like, I forgot, it was saying on the Google, on the website, we have to search something. If that particular thing is there, then we can freely read the content. Otherwise, we cannot.
Yes. So most of these websites are licensed. You go to Flipkart, right? In that Flipkart, they'll give this or Amazon, right? They give this option. You are not supposed to use this data anywhere. You cannot scrape the data. They won't give licensing for scraping. But even then, people still use Beautiful Soup and scrape it. If you are caught, your IP will be blocked. So that's why it's not ethical. So first you go and check their licensing if they are giving license for uh, capturing the data or collecting the data. Clear? But 1 day data, 2 days tweets, 100 tweets, 1,000 tweets, nobody bothers. You can easily go and collect.
Okay.
Okay. Over to you, Krishna. Now, right after today's session, make sure you create a developer account, get access to the developer account, and then run this code, give any query and search the search with the keyword and get that TP data from the Twitter. So this is your assignment number 3.
Akshay, I have one question.
Yes,
so
please.
here you are mentioning the count equals to 10. What is that count equals to 10?
I mean, how many you want tweet you want?
Oh, okay.
And maybe this is like what a 2 years old code, but maybe they have changed some parameters also. So if you foresee anything changed, you just hit a tweepy Python page. You will see if they have made any latest update to the library.
So is there the data into the chunks? Like what I understand is if I bring last 10 days data, so it is a millions of data. So the channel would be broke.
Sorry.
Yeah. So if I bring the last 10 days of tweets data, it could be millions of records, right? So when I'll bring the data through the API or any other channel, it will be broken, no?
Yes.
Yes. So for that, is there any way we can bring the data into the chunks? So let's say each seconds I will bring the data into 1,000 or
Correct. So
2,000.
that's wherein I'm sure you must be aware of sleep option in Python. Correct. So that's wherein you give small chunks and make your system sleep for a while, 30 minutes break, and again you run it in loop.
Okay.
All right. So we are good with reading text data from anywhere and everywhere across the world in whatever format it is. Okay. So that is what we have completed. Next, how do you clean this text? So if by any chance you have access to day 2 Jupyter Notebook, Krishna,
Yeah. Yes.
can you open that for me, please?
It's opened. Hello.
Okay. Now, what was the first thing we learned? Or maybe let's start with a very basic one. How do you lowercase all the text? So converting text data into lowercase. Here is the code. Now maybe you don't have this Twitter date. No. Okay, fine. Let's do it on the text for now. Later we'll do it on this. So can you run or understand this whole code and run it?
Yes. Do you want me to explain? Hello.
Yep.
Okay, so the whole piece I broke into 3 parts. First part was there's a text, but this one you see it's a array actually, a normal Python list data structure with few elements. I can do one thing. So this it has got 8 strings actually. Text one. Then here it's trying to create a new data frame with the dictionary syntax. Key is the literal to it, and the value is this one text. And trying to print the data frame. So you see it has got one column called tweet, and it has got several entries. To be exact, it's 8 entries from 0 to 7. So that's all one by one, all the strings. So that's how it is. Second part, sir, is trying to explain how the lower function works on a string. So for example, it's a initial capitalized testing word, and then it's two lower gives you this thing as an answer. It's completely in lower cases. Next part is the same thing. This one data frame. So he's taking the data frame, but this time he's converting the data frame to a series, and on the series he's applying a function lambda that for each entry in the series simply make it to lower. But even before making it lower, he is taking this as one of the counters. I mean, first of all making it as a lower. After making it as a lower, he's trying to iterate, and then on each character he's once again appending it with a space. So that's how you see it. That's it.
Everybody aligned? Easy?
Yes.
Other than Krishna, I believe everybody started sleeping.
If they want, I can explain one more time. The last part,
Oh.
probably that's.
I want to know one thing.
Yes, Nidhi.
Okay, probably in my screen, the full sentence is not getting displayed. I mean, it's something like this is intro and then dot dot dot.
Yeah, I mean, that is just the, you call it, showing the glimpse of it.
Okay, okay, okay.
He is good. Krishna is good. Got it?
Sir, the lambda function, I understood what it does. Apply, I'm not able to recollect what we do with apply.
You please Google for series. So what he's trying to say is DF is a data frame.
Correct.
It's composed of a column called tweet, and that
Correct.
tweet column is itself a series and having multiple entries. And he's trying to apply a function on each entry of the series and then reassigning back the whole set to the previous one. So it's like a overwriting after it.
That I got, Krishna, but this apply in a general context, what it will be used for, apply function.
You have to Google that Python space series space apply. So a series is a special data structure.
So, okay.
Which has got multiple entries, and on each of that elements of the series, he is applying a function. So it, instead of like one by one applying on each of 8 rows, he simply says that apply and this lambda function. That's it.
So apply function will help you, instead of doing your for loop across different series and rows, you can do apply. It's as simple as that.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Okay, you are done with your lower. Move next. Go to day one. What's next? What do we do next?
We have day 2 here, right?
Yes. Yes, sorry, day two. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Done. Then removing punctuation. What are punctuations?
Anything X. If you leave behind small a to z, caps a to z, and then everything is punctuation.
Why do you want to remove that?
In text corps, it has got no special meaning.
Is everybody aligned? Should we remove punctuation or not?
We should remove. No use.
Okay, good. Okay, so now let's see how to remove punctuations. Now, can anyone, without looking at the code, can anyone take a guess the easy way to remove punctuation?
You can do a split
with a regular expression, and we can look for all the alphabets. If it is not alphabet, then you can remove it. And
Okay,
numbers.
In SQL, we have replace function. So just like look, wherever this is, replace with the, I mean, with nothing. So similarly, it's in Python.
In a simplest way, but that will not be efficient, is make a simple for loop, read each character, and if it's part of A to Z, smaller caps, keep it, otherwise ignore it.
Clear? Scroll down, scroll down. scroll down. Yes. So no. Scroll up, scroll up. There is another method. So for each of those, right, I gave two types of doing it. You can do it via string also. String dot punctuation. S is equal to S dot replace. That's it. You replace string with blank.
This looks good.
Correct?
Short.
Yes. So for everything, I've given you 2, 2, 3 options on whichever you feel comfortable. If people are not comfortable with regex, you can use string operations.
This is how we do in Oracle also.
Correct. Correct. Now scroll down. So punctuation is done. Scroll down. Removing stop words. Okay. Now A at for all of this are your stop words. Now how do you remove stop words? So NLTK is a package, very popular package for NLP. It takes a lot of time. You can quickly do that. Pip install NLTK, import NLTK, NLTK.download. You wherein they have the corpus of stop words. And if you just apply on it, it will automatically remove all of those stop words.
You want me to execute it now?
Yes. I want it because this is very important. I want everybody to execute.
Okay.
Yes. NLTK.download. Then import stop words.
Done.
So since this is from the public open source, who updates it time to time, sir, as the language matures?
Oh, no, owners. Go to NLTK. Go to NLTK Python. Just search for NLTK Python in Google. Even I want to see the owner. I don't remember the owner name. Again, it's people like us. Ganesh, it's people like us, right? I'll make you write the package. My batch one people have written a package for auto cleaning. Now you have to do all of this manually, right? Maybe NLTK you use stop words. Maybe you use regular expressions for removing something. You use string for lowering. Maybe you use stemming from somewhere else. But you did not have a one package wherein you have all in one solution.
Correct.
So my batch one people created that. I helped them create that. It's openly available. Right? But again, they are not maintaining it, right? You need a lot of time. It takes a lot of time and energy to maintain it. Right? So just you can see the contributors. If you go to their GitHub page, right, you can see the contributor of who are the contributors of their NLTK package.
One Dutch guy.
Yeah, right. So they'll be, and you can see also the latest release, latest update.
Across world actually, Australia, Netherlands.
Yeah. Right. Now, is that download done? Probably it will take some time. Go back to day to Jupyter Notebook. Go back to day to Jupyter Notebook. No, this will take time. The download will take time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of information. Okay, you remove the stop words. Scroll down. Stop words are removed, and then standardizing text. I told you, right? We have formulated that as custom normalization. If you remember, correct?
Yes.
This is how you
For
do it.
abbreviations and slang, you said.
Yes, this is how you do it. NLP, natural language processing. You will have your own custom dictionary, lookup dictionary you create. Once you create it, you pass on that using a small function. I helped you create a small function, text underscore standardization, where you'll take this as an input, and then you do all of those things, right? Maybe Krishna can help you understand what is happening inside the code. And if you have done your Python programming real well, the inside code is not doing anything. It's pretty straightforward. Wherever you see NLP, it replaces that with natural language processing. That is all the code is doing. Clear?
Sure.
Still working.
Yeah, no, that will take a long time. Go on. Huh. Now next here, correcting spellings. Scroll down. Okay, very, very, very important. Very, very important. Now, here, TextBlob is another library which is very popular after NLTK. Please make a note of it. The first popular library of NLP is NLTK. The second popular library of NLP is TextBlob. Very, very. It has lot of important functionalities. Is it clear? Is it clear on how to correct the spellings?
So can I ask something?
Installing the text block taking a lot of time.
Yes, yes, yes. It is a big product.
So in fact, I had to put a capital B instead of a small b to tell me. It did not even tell me like I have made a mistake there. So I would have expected pip to tell me that there is no such library or something, no such package. So, Akshay sir, meanwhile, I had asked this question in the on one of those weeks. See, what guarantees that we download something is from the public domain? There is no vulnerable code in this because we are blindly downloading, right? There is no validation happening.
Okay, so no, I get your concern totally. Now the most important things are how do you validate it? So okay, now can I ask you to something? Can you rewrite this whole code yourself without from scratch? Maybe just to do a spell correction, you will need 50 to 80 days.
Correct.
Instead of that, go to their source code, go to their GitHub, and try to yourself glimpse through the code to see how they have done it. So in less than an hour, you'll get a high level idea of whether they are doing it in a right way or not. More than that, it also depends on how popular they are, right? So they are not, I mean, there are like already in NLP world, there are at least 1,000 libraries. Out of which the one which became popular are which were validated and which were really good. Only 10 got popular out of 1,000. So whichever you see or you go through in these models are the only ones which you can rely on.
Correct, sir. If I'm a hacker, I can give something sounds very similar and then change the case also, right? That instead of what should be capital and all that, I may end up doing something by mistake. So that one may be a vulnerable one, which I'm not in a position to check. That is likely to happen, right?
Yeah, it's likely to happen, yes. But why would someone do that?
No, I generally say hackers can take advantage of that, I said.
Why would they do that? Why hackers? What is the motivation behind that? What is the hacker's motivation behind that? To get access to your data?
Data or my machine, my server, and execute this, right?
In that case, okay, go back to that. Go back to that. One of go to NLTK or text blob, GitHub link.
Sorry, I'm only asking this while it downloads.
Yeah. No. Valid question, Ganesh. Valid question. No. I don't want this. I want their licenses. Go to their licenses or go. I mean, not here, yeah. Or release notes. So, yeah, scroll down. So this is what. Oh, 3.7 also got released. Nice. Okay. Scroll down. No, they have not given.
I am having this 3.7 now.
Okay. Okay. Just search for NLTK GitHub.
It was there somewhere. NLTK.
It's directly on the left hand side. The link is there on the same page.
This one. Yeah, it's opened.
Okay. Now scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Down. Okay. Now here they have licensed. First thing, it's copyright protected. Now anywhere. Okay. Now you scroll up. I'll show you. There is a list of contributors and there is a list of owners. You would see. Scroll up. I think it should be somewhere. Scroll up. Contributors. Yes.
On my right hand side.
Yes. Contributors. Right. Now out of these contributors, there will be one who will be one or few owners. So any push which happens to this code should be validated by those owners and then only push to the main branch. You're getting my point?
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise that push is no more valid, right? You're not entering anything into their main code until unless it's approved by the owners. So just click on those plus 343 contributors. There you would see some tags of who are the owners. Click on that. Yes. Okay, scroll down. Nowhere it's mentioned as owners.
And they all have some commits, right?
Yeah. Go through. Okay. Anyways, leave it. But yeah, at the end, that is what it matters. But at least from my decade experience, I've not seen any such things happening. Ganesh.
Okay, sure, sir.
Okay, go back to day 2. Okay, now, sorry, we were in the flow and we did not even think about a break. Do you guys need a break or it's okay if we continue and leave you guys a bit early? What do you recommend? Break now or break while we end the class?
Okay to continue.
Sorry?
I'm okay to continue, sir.
You open to continue. How about rest?
I'm also okay to continue.
Okay, so let's continue and then maybe we'll try to leave you guys a bit early. Okay. Spell correct done, everybody? Understood? Go next. Then you have another option here. Pip install autocorrect. It will help you correct. Instead of if you don't want to use text blob, you have another library which is autocorrect.
Sir, just a question.
Yes.
This Twitter access key, all those keys, where can I find? I just created one. I provided code and all these things, but I could not see the options to get the details of access code and other keys.
Okay. Share your screen. I mean, let's go to that. Or probably let's discuss about that in the next class. Once everybody creates account, right? So that I can do the same with everybody all at once.
All right, sir.
Okay. Okay. Next, assignment number 4 or 5. Discuss on drawbacks of spell corrector. I've written it over there.
Yeah.
What are the drawbacks of spell corrector? You need to run this, understand, maybe try to give few spellings and see what are the drawbacks. Okay. Very, very, very important. This will be discussed. You don't have to submit anything in LMS. We will be discussing this. This will be my first question to you all in the next session. What are the drawbacks of spell corrector? It can be any spell corrector, text, blob, autocorrect, anything. Okay. Now tokenization, it's just splitting. Don't worry about tokenization now. We'll cover it in NLP. Don't worry about it. It's very important that we utilize the time really well, because like Shinu said, right, we have reduced our number of hours and modules, so we have to be really careful in terms of what is important and what is not important to cover. Okay, go next. Tokenizing, you can ignore, go next. No.
Stemming.
Yes, stemming. Okay. Did you try stemming for waiting? What should be waiting? What should stemming you for waiting?
Wait.
Correct. And again, NLTK has this stemming as well. Once your NLTK gets downloaded, you can run this from NLTK. You can import Porter stemmer, which will do stemming for you. So NLTK will take long time. Don't worry. We will finish this class, but still the NLTK will run. Okay. Now, next in the next one, you see they waited. I wait. There are many people waiting in pound. Everything gets changed to wait. Right now, did you observe one thing here, which is messed up?
Many spelling of many.
And people.
And people.
But that's fair, right? Do you think it causes any problem?
Yeah, it should not be done like this.
No. What is the problem there? If every other many is changed to MA and I, what is the problem there? Sorry?
There is one way.
In that case, why do we need a spell correction at all?
Okay, good question. Very good question. Now let's say for electricity, you have written. I'll take a simple spelling now. For Apple, you have written APPLE. I wrote APLE. Now, according to machine, these two are two different words. Right? Either I make your apple as APLE or my apple as APPLE. Correct? Now here, if you say that, okay, only for some MANY, it is making as MANI, and for rest of them it is keeping as it is, then it's a problem. But if everywhere it is MANI, what is the problem? Anyways, machine solve algorithm does not understand text. It's just an entity for it. And later you anyways convert into text into features. by using one-hot encoding count vectorizer. That there the representation remains the same. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Nidhi, hope that answers your question.
No, I was just thinking if we are working with the text analysis or something, then this kind of
Correct.
things should not happen.
Yeah, so let's say, okay, what are the most important keywords used by people in my positive sentiment, wherein you are showing a word cloud of people, words. That point of time, it becomes a problem. So that's why stemming and lemmatization, you think twice before you use it. It depends on the use cases. Correct? Maybe you have lemmatizer, scroll next, which is a improved version of stemmer. That's wherein if you look at it, right? Giving, given, give, gave, all of that, or worse. If you look at it, rock, corpora, corpora is corpus, rock is rock, right? Yeah, again here, scroll down, scroll down. So again, from different iterations I'm trying, right? Better is good.
I'm just thinking if someone opens a company and gives some random name, then a spelling correction will blast the company name itself.
Exactly. Nidhi, I gave an assignment for the next session.
Yeah, but it came to my mind just now.
You're not supposed to be a spoiler, Nidhi, come on. Anyways.
Okay.
Now I'm not sure if other people have understood it. If they have now understood it, it's great. But Nidhi, now we are talking about lemmatization of stemming, not spell corrector. Okay. So drawbacks of spell corrector is your assignment, which we'll be discussing first when we meet in the next session. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But Nidhi, spot on. Good, good,
Yes,
good.
thanks.
Okay. Now, here I eat fish. There are many fishes in the pond. Leaves and leaf. Right now, if you look at it, leaves and leaf are two different words, but it is shortening it. Understanding that leaves is leaf. It is doing that leaf and leaf. Correct. All fishes fishing. Fish is fish. Fishes and fish. Clear. Again, you have text blob, you have NLTK, whichever lemmatization you want to use, you can use. But don't never use stemmer. Stemmer is just for us to know that there exists something called a stemmer. Lemmatization is a better version of stemmer in terms of everything, right? Be it spell collection or anything. Any questions on lemmatization and stemming? How to implement it?
So instead of eat, if I had put E8, would it have brought it to eat only, sir? Or
check. That's what I wanted you guys to try. See, again, I'm just giving you a glimpse or heads up in terms of all these libraries, all the packages, how do you do it, and what you do, right? But now, this whole week, you will keep trying all of this, right? And you never know, you have an opportunity to go back and tell the contributor of that package, hey, your package sucks. It's not doing good job. And that's wherein we can come up with our own version. Okay. So at the end, maybe by end of tomorrow, session 2, day 2, you'll have to give me what ideas in terms of what package you want to create in this area. So always keep that in mind.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, great. Now scroll down. So lemmatization stemming is done. Again, this is just okay. Someone asked me what is EDA. So here, this is what your EDA comes. Again, this is not part of your current syllabus. Unstructured data. This is in NLP. Again, you'll encounter this in your NLP module. But if you are interested, go through it. Scroll down. I'll show you. It will just give you frequency of words, what words, word cloud. Scroll down, 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 down. Yes. Right. To talk about, just will give a glimpse of what people are talking about. Frequency of word is represented as word cloud. The highest frequency will have the highest font size. Any doubts, any questions?
Done. My NLTK is done.
Good, good. So probably I'll leave you guys a bit early, and then last 30 minutes I want you to spend time on running all of this, because if you have seen day one notebook we thoroughly finished, but day two nobody executed fully.
No.
Correct. So do the same thing. You continue doing that what we discussed, running all of that. The exploratory, leave it. Again, we will touch upon this in your NLP, so don't have to worry about it. We'll just keep confusing you. In this module, it's just about cleaning text data, converting text into features, feature extraction from images. That's about it. And audio and video. Now, do you want to do one-hot encoding and count vectorizer now, or you want to first finish off running all of this end to end?
In my laptop, download not yet completed. So
Okay. Okay. So in that case, did I share day 3 notebook with you?
Let me check.
No, I think.
No, right? Okay.
No.
Sorry. Bad. Okay. I'm sharing day 3 notebook. Just open that. I mean, I'll share it to Anjan. He can share it with you.
Okay.
Before discussing, sir, on one-hot decoding, right? We understand the concept, but understanding this processing is very important. All those packages totally new to me, at least. So I think to get grasp on that understanding, realizing, then only going with the new concept will be good. So I'll request you to my side. I'll request you to park that encoding section or part for next session.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know it's overwhelming. I understand. That's what I wanted to hear from you all also. So it's very important you get hold of all of things what we covered, right? So for data cleaning and preparation, text cleaning, you have gone through text NLTK, text blob, and then there are 2 or 3 more packages. Make sure you understand all of those. You know how to install and import them, and there are like simple codes, right, which will help you do all of that, cleaning. So do all of it, execute it end to end, get your Twitter administration done, account done, and then we can get started with the one-hot encoding count vectorizer and TF-IDF in the next session. So next session, please make sure We'll have to maybe overtime a bit, because I'll tell you what all we are yet to cover. First thing is, we have to do text to features, 110 coding, count vectorizer, TF-IDF, theory, implementation. Theory anyways, first two is done. We have to do TF-IDF theory and implementation. And then we'll have to move on to audio. And then we'll have to move on to different languages, language translation, right? And then we'll have to move to images. And then we'll have to move to video.
Sir, all of this in one day?
Correct.
Aha. Second half will be very busy then.
No, I'll make sure your thing is well distributed, right? See, TF-IDF 110 coding count vectors I can complete in 1 hour easily, all three in next session. After that, we talk about language translation and audio. That is 1 hour. So 2 hours done. Morning. Okay. And then I'll give a bit of introduction for images and computer vision for half an hour, and then we'll break for lunch.
One question. Do you want us to be ready with the OpenCV?
No.
Okay.
Don't do anything. We'll teach everything from scratch.
Okay. And sir, what's this file? Is day3ipny.bin?
What is that bin?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask.
Rename it. That is what I did.
Okay, let me try with this bin keyword.
Ajin, did you do something? Did you add some,
No, sir, nothing here.
Are you sure?
Let me rename it.
Yeah.
Say, okay.
I have a doubt on Ajin.
No, seriously.
Ajin maybe induced some virus into that and he sent it to you.
Yeah, it's trying to, it works now after renaming it. So I removed the .bin from last.
Yeah. So Amarnath, again, right? 110 coding, the code is more easier than the rest of them. And even the count vectorizer, very easy. But I know I get your point. Let's do with a fresh mind on day 2, not now.
We have already, all of us have actually used one-hot encoding very extensively.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Dr. Simha has taught us ROC, rank order clustering.
Yes. No, you would know most of it. That's why these modules are easy. Your actual modules will start when you start with statistics and machine learning.
Okay.
That's a game changer. Until then, everything is gonna be like same thing. It's easy, right? You can chill.
Doesn't sound like the plan for the next class. You're saying to chill.
No. Okay, I'll tell you, right? So afternoon we'll focus on images and then video. That's about it. It's easy. It's straightforward. Because again, the whole objective of this module is not to deep dive into NLP or computer vision. The objective of this model is learn how to deal with unstructured data. Correct?
Yep.
So how to deal means how to read it. Now we have gone beyond, right? We are not only reading them, we are making sure we are cleaning it and we are converting text into features. Same thing we do it image and audio. So we are taking a one step ahead so that your NLP and computer vision journey becomes easy.
So, sir, for data processing with AI, next class will be your last class?
Yes.
Okay.
And sir, what else are there in this module after your classes, after your 2 classes?
Okay, so after unstructured, you will have structured. It will talk about all rows and columns, how to deal with rows and columns data. Okay, basically where you get those data from, you get from SQL DB, right? How do you connect it to the DB? How do you run your SQL queries? All of that.
Okay. Sir, just out of a curiosity, one question. Which SQL implementation is used in the market mostly? I mean, is it still Oracle or is it something else?
So it depends, right? Many of the companies have accomplished with Oracle DBs. So they still leverage Oracle way of doing SQL. But then now lot of people have moved to Google BigQuery, which is similar to SQL, but they still use Google BigQuery. Okay, so people who only feel comfortable of day 1, day 2 notebook, only then go to day 3. If you're really curious before next session to deep dive into some of the code, only then touch day 3. Otherwise, don't open day 3 notebook. Make sure day 1, day 2, you're like perfect on them. Clear? And also we will need to discuss on pip package creation. How do you create a package? Correct? So that I'll keep it to the last part of day 2, where I'll walk you through how do you actually create a package. Right? And feel free to connect with me. You all will have my WhatsApp number. If you have any doubts, any questions, any queries, just ping me and I'll respond to it. And if required, we can get on a call as well. And do let me know if you need assistance in terms of, if you are planning for a job switch, if you need any help in the career roadmap, if you're finding it difficult, oh, I was doing something else for a while, now I want to switch here, what I need to do. If you're confused about your career roadmap, if you need any guidance over there, right? I mean, I'm just a ping away. You can consider me as your friend, and I'm more than happy to help everybody.
I will definitely reach out to you.
Me too,
Satish,
because
can I share?
I will be switching from Oracle ERP to machine learning. So I'll definitely need your suggestions and your support.
Sure, anytime, right? So obviously, right, I can also help you all with some of the good projects what you can parallelly start doing, right? So and if you're really interested, I can hire some of you as interns with me, just for learning purpose, right? So that I can expose you to some of the real time projects and things like that, right? So there are a lot of,
That will be great, actually.
yeah, there are a lot of opportunities again. Yeah. Guru, you're talking. I mean, we are not able to hear you. Your voice is breaking.
Guru, no. Voice is very smudged type. So while you get it, so Akshay, maybe can help us to build a very strong GitHub profile. Uh, I think like we can start putting our code into GitHub and then maintain our projects over there. That is something like you can guide us on what is the best practice.
Exactly. That's one of the very important requirement.
So
Right.
if next class is your like last class, when you will find time to teach us on this, Akshay?
We'll do it second half of the day 2 session.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We'll reserve last 30-45 minutes for this, wherein I'll walk you through. That's very important. Whatever you mentioned, right? I think whether it's Amarnath or Guru, very valid point.
Actually, Aditya sir, what I was saying is that okay, if you can expose us to some of the real-time project, that will also be a very good one. So if you...
Yes. No, we'll do that. So all right then. How many of you are able to complete your NLTK?
I have done that.
Anyone else who is able to complete an LTK download?
Yeah, mine also is installed.
I have also done.
Okay, we have 3 to 4 people who are done.
Yeah, I'm also
Yeah,
done.
mine is
Okay, great.
Mine was not completed, so I thought it got stuck, so I stopped the kernel and restarted.
Okay, okay. Then let's do this. People who have completed, you can do the same exercise what we did for day one, right? Understand the code, run it, and execute end to end for day two. All the features, all the modules. Okay, and then keep it ready.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll be uploading day one and day two both notebooks from your version, your end, into LMS.
Wonderful.
Okay. So again, people who have downloaded, who have have this ready, you can do it right away, right? You have still like what, another 30 minutes. Since we have not taken break, we'll be hoping. So in next 30 minutes, try to complete all of that, and then you can log off. For people who have not yet downloaded, you can just keep it for downloading, and then you can just stop it. I mean, you can just take a rest for now, and then once it's downloaded, you spend 30 minutes in doing all of this. Okay, but make sure by end of day today, both day one, day two notebooks are uploaded.
Sure.
Actually, I'm on travel, right? So I'm taking the call, this class through the mobile only. I could not download any NLK. So once I go back to home, right,
Sure.
I'll be able to do it
Probably,
tomorrow.
yeah, it takes a couple of hours for you. Yeah, tomorrow is fine. Except for Ajaz, I think everybody should be good, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right then. So I'll leave it to you guys. If Ganesh, you have any question?
Yeah,
Yes,
only thing I
Akshay.
think Ajin has to make an option also to upload that into the LMS.
Yes, Ajit. Correct.
Yes, I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Akshay, I have one more question.
yes, please.
So when do you think we'll be ready to participate in a Kaggle competition?
After your machine learning.
Okay.
Which is, this is module 3 for after module 5.
Sure. Okay. So do you mentor people towards that also, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll do all of that. We'll do all of that great things, right? At the end, all it matters is if you have good project or good profile which backs your capability. That's all about it. Either you do it through writing blogs, either you do it through participating competitions, either you do it through solving some of the real-time projects. At the end, all it matters to the world is how do you show your capability.
Correct. Yeah. So that will keep us motivated rather than doing all this towards the end of the course.
Correct.
So along the path, I think we should do all
Sure.
this.
Yeah. Let's discuss about the end-to-end path, right? Probably.
so
offline.
this is
Sorry.
very good point. I'm sorry for stopping you. Akshay. I think we can involve Ganesh, Shinu madam, and we can specifically ask Shinu madam to arrange a session on all these topics. This may any blog or GitHub, how to create the profile, all these things, including
That
LinkedIn.
Yeah, Amarnath, that is, I think, very good point, valid point. Just drop in a mail to Shino, right? Say, okay, we need a session on so and so. It's very relevant, and let's see if we can buy another half a day time, right? So that we don't have to waste our day too.
Yeah, because J2 it is actually it is lots of things to cover. So
Correct.
again, I
Correct.
don't think.
Correct. So that's where India, good idea. I think maybe once someone can take a lead, and behalf of the group can just drop in.
Including correct, including Kaggle also, Akshay sir. So Ganesh, everything, whatever.
Do that. Yeah.
Akshay sir, are you part of the WhatsApp group for PGD
Yes.
MTech AI03?
I was about to ask that, so I can't see
Can
a
you
name, but
type something hi or hello, because I really don't know that who the person there with the phone number are you?
What should I type in? I am God. God is.
Yeah.
Can you just say hi so that we all will know that that's your number? Yeah, we got it
Arjun
now.
also has posted the number last week.
Missed it. But thank you, sir. We got it now.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So for folks who have the NLTK in place, make sure you spend next 30 minutes in getting that up and running. Have day 1, day 2 notebook, upload it, you're done. And then over the week, you can finish all those assignments. And then for folks who have not yet done with your NLTK download, you can maybe keep it for download. And once it's downloaded, you can spend 30 minutes and close it. Okay.
So this week, there are 3 assignments if I'm not wrong.
Which are those?
I don't remember which are those, but I remember you told 3 assignments and one was the application thing.
Correct.
So one was pattern detection for email, all kinds of email.
Correct.
Second was there was read word in PDF. I think that was already done, and JSON. And drawbacks of spell correction was third. What is the fourth one? I couldn't recall right now.
The fourth one was not shared for the assignment. But sir told about the applications. So should I create an assignment also for that, or?
No. That anyways they have done it, right? All they need to do is just upload it.
Yes. Okay.
Right. 10 applications of unstructured.
Yeah, just create a portal. Yeah.
Then the fourth, that is 0. That is 0th one. The fourth one is your Twitter. TWP.
TWP. So we have to create apply for a developer account and download.
Yes.
And these notebooks, you have already done everything. So same thing we have to upload or what?
No, Amit, come on. I'll get to know that if you are uploading the same thing.
No, okay, fine.
Okay, and anyways you'll get error some or the year place. I'll make sure you'll run that all of it.
Okay.
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 All right then. So see you all on day 2. Till then, reach out to me if there is anything else. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Sir.
you.
And you all
Thanks.
Thank you.
1 second. You all can be on the call.
Thank you, sir.
And still, Krishna can help you do the same thing what we did so far. Or if you feel that no, you're gonna do it individually, that's also fine. I'll leave it to you. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.